Don't ever give up. You know, if it's something that you truly believe in, it will happen. You're going to have a lot of hurdles along the way, but the key thing is, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon.
Good morning, kings and queens. It's your boy Los, and I am back with yet another vlog. Have you guys missed me? Because I missed you guys. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching and spending some time with your boy. I really and truly appreciate it. Today is going to be an awesome day. I'm actually on my way to meet up with my good friend Amy, who has a podcast about real estate business and other stuff. And she actually asked me to be on her podcast. I believe this is the first episode. So I'm on my way to the studio. I figured, why not bring you guys along with me to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. But listen, thank you again for clicking. Hit that like button. And if you like the content, maybe you hit that subscribe button. Thank you again. It's your boy Los, Living with Los. Let's go. All right, guys. So we're here in the studio. We got the setup. Jason over there hooking it up. And this is really dope, y'all. Got the lights, got the camera, got the action coming. So I think I'll be sitting there. Amy will be sitting there. And we're gonna do this podcast thing. Jason, is this Amy's first podcast episode?
No, this is, I believe this is the fourth podcast episode.
See, I thought I was the first, man.
But you're first guest though.
Oh,
She's
okay.
Never done the guest thing. She's always
Gotcha.
done like a solo, you know.
Gotcha. So I'm the first guest.
Yes.
See,
So.
I still feel special. So Jason, what's your channel?
Okay, so my channel, it's a little different than what I'm doing right now. It's actually a poetry channel.
Oh, nice, man.
Yes, I do. I do multiple things.
Yeah.
So that particular channel is called Jason Cardenas, and I do a lot of poetry. But
Jason Cardenas.
Cardenas.
Okay.
But I am working on starting a podcast in this particular business, which is called LJ Media. That's my website, ljmedia.com.
Okay.
And we're working on I have a couple of partners that are graphic designers, and what we want to do is help people that can't afford a graphic designer, a videographer, be able to do these things on their own.
Wow.
So that's what
dope,
we want to
man.
do on the new channel we're starting. So,
Gotcha. That's dope, man.
yeah.
So how long did you start your YouTube channel with the poetry?
So the first one, man, I started in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's man, YouTube is a tough road,
Man, tell me about it.
but you have to love it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have to love it.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely
if
right.
you're doing it for the followers, I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna be discouraged.
Yes,
And
sir.
what happens is when you love it, you immerse yourself in it, and next thing you know, you begin to build a momentum.
Yes. Yes.
That's what I've seen. you know?
Yes.
And I manage my own channel. Then I work with a few people that have channels, and I've seen some of the people I work with go from having 300 people their first year,
Yeah.
1,000 their second year,
Yeah.
then they stayed at 1,000 for a year, then the third year 15,000, then
Just
it
blows
stayed
up.
like that, and then like it's not a constant ascent,
Right.
You know,
Right.
but if you love what you're doing, you're gonna connect with people that love what you're doing as well. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And that's where it is, I think. And from what I've seen, it's picking something you really like and
Yeah.
you know about,
Yeah.
and talking about it.
Absolutely.
When people love conversation, people love vlogs, they love podcasts, and people like to connect with other people.
Yes.
So
It's just human nature to want to connect.
you pick what you like,
Yeah.
you talk about it, you point and shoot.
That's it.
You don't have to have a fancy setup. Whatever you can afford, that's great.
Yeah.
If you have a phone, If that's audio, you can do it only on audio.
Yeah.
If you're like embarrassed of yourself or whatnot.
Yeah.
If you lose that fear, that dumb fear, and you accept yourself as you are, and you go ahead and do video, all you
Bam.
need is a phone,
Yep.
and you build from there.
Yep.
Your audience likes when you build them. That's no problem.
Right.
You build up your audience and you build a rapport with them. But whatever you do for the sake of fame is gonna feel empty.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. There's no problem being famous. Being famous is no problem.
Right.
The problem is when you do things for the sake of, just for the sake of fame. You'll do anything.
Yeah.
So you're a chameleon.
For clout.
For cloud, there you
Yeah,
go. If you're chasing
yeah.
that cloud, you're gonna be a chameleon. You know?
Yeah.
But if you find something you love, look, it doesn't have to. It could be anything.
Anything.
It
Absolutely.
could be water. You know,
Yeah.
if you like water,
Yeah.
and you
Water
wanna do-
tasting channel.
water tasting channel.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You do your water.
And I would
tasting
actually watch that.
channel. And you can talk about the properties of water. You can talk about whatnot.
Yeah.
If you're into audio equipment, audio gear.
Yes.
You know, and
It's
then
a channel for everything.
for everything. And then on the business side of things, which is where I do, most of what I do is video production for business. Listen, guys, a podcast or a blog, all it is a glorified business card.
Mmm.
You're letting people know who you are, what your business is. That's all it is. You're
Wow.
showing people. So whatever you do, whether you cut yards, whether you fix cars, you wash cars, you sell houses, you manage people's accounts as an accountant, you do taxes, you build, you're an engineer, and so forth and so forth. Whatever you do, when you show people through either audio or a video, you're letting them into your world.
Yeah.
You know, and you're showing them your culture and your values even before they get to know you.
Wow.
You know, so it's the way I see it. The business that I do with, I have 5 clients that I'm working with now, and I tell each one of my clients, take or treat each video or each audio presentation you're doing, podcast, blog, take it as a job interview with your future client.
Wow.
That's how I see it, you know?
That's huge, man.
And so that's just on the business side of things, you know?
Right.
And then the ultimate goal is when your passion meets the business.
Yep.
That's the sweet spot right there, you know?
Absolutely.
So that's what I got to say, man.
Man, that's huge, bro. The woman of the hour, the superwoman, there she is. That's Amy, guys.
Hi.
Super mom, super businesswoman, super podcaster. What else am I missing?
Don't forget I bake.
Super baker,
Yeah.
super everything.
I've been making cheesecakes for restaurants.
You do it all.
I'm just having fun.
That's it.
You guys, I'm fully COVID vaccinated.
Nice.
Okay, fully
Good deal.
vaccinated here.
My mom just got the first dosage.
Oh, good.
She didn't feel so good yesterday.
Here. Listen, I'm telling you,
I thought we gave away some
I'm not-
keys.
you guys are
Keynotes for
great.
sure.
We dropped some bombs today.
Yes.
Drop bombs.
Yeah.
There's a few things
We
that
got some
I
bombs today.
Yeah.
Call me on the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
something
for
is
sure.
very important and to have a discussion that can. I think this is gonna blow up, and I think we should repeat this. This is very good.
Amy, thank you so much for having me on your podcast.
Hey, I had a great time.
I had a lot of fun, and podcast should be dropping soon. So when it does, I will link it, and or maybe I'll upload the video, and we'll figure it out. But you guys will definitely get the link to the bio of the video. Before we wrap up, Amy, I just want you to give my followers a key. You've been dropping keys all day, so if you could
More
just give my
secret sauce?
more secret sauce. Just give us one major Amy key.
Don't ever give up. You know, if it's something that you truly believe in, it will happen. You're gonna have a lot of hurdles along the way, but the key thing is, this is not a sprint; it's a marathon.
Ooh,
And
good.
you just have to just stay the course and have the faith. Everything's gonna work out. And another thing is, you can lean on a friend. If there's something you don't get, call a buddy.
yeah,
That's what they're there for. As you know, I call you all the time and ask you questions.
yeah.
Hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this value? And hey, this is what's happening with this client, and I'm having a tough time. How can I make things better? And just do the right thing, man. Just remember what we're all doing here is we're paying it forward.
Yeah, exactly right.
And I think if you have that thought process, you will be very successful.
Wow. That's a Amy Major Key. Amy, I love you so much. Thank you for having me. We'll be back, guys. All right, guys, that is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. And just so you know, on the next episode, I'm going to upload the podcast that Amy and I just filmed. So we talked about it. They want me to throw it up on the channel, so it's coming really soon. So if you guys want to see those bombs that Amy and I dropped, a lot of great info for realtors, real estate investors, people trying to get into real estate. A lot of good major keys were dropped. So anyway, thank you guys for watching this vlog. If you didn't do it, please do me a favor. Hit that like button, leave a comment below, let me know what you thought about the vlog. And if you like my content, then please subscribe. Thank you guys so much. I love you, and I will see you guys on the next episode of Living with Los. Let's go.
Vai, vai, yeah. Vai.